Hello, everybody, and we are back with some Vampire the Masquerade DC by Night. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us again. What's up? I am Psymerc. I am your storyteller for this evening. Apparently, we have some pasta on the menu for you. But before we get into that, my lovely players, could you all please go around the table and share who you are and what you do and the things you're a part of and who you're playing tonight? Starting with Eris.
I am Eris Von Jabberwock, noble heir to the Jabberwock name. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I'm a horse girl Josima, live stream anything she fancies. You can find me streaming over on Twitch at Eris Von Jabberwock and on Twitter at Eriwock. And tonight I am the gang's Tremere, Rima.
All right, Fen.
Good morning evening. I'm Fenwick Alcester, the Demon Moose. You can find me on Twitch at Fenwick Alcester, Twitter at Fenwick Alcester, Blue Sky at FenwickAlcester.ca, and tonight I am playing Erasmus. The Coteries Toreador.
Is he quiet for anybody else, or is it just me?
He is a bit quiet.
He's quiet.
Yeah, I trailed off at the beginning there.
Wanted to make sure I mention it.
Which is weird, because being a moose.
Moose.
Right?
Okay, Junie.
Again, testing. Better?
That's a little better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
The mic to the mouth.
I do the
All right, I'm Junie Von Esch. You can find me on the internet because that's where I live. It's easier that way. Trust me on this. If you need to go to my link tree, go to my Twitch page. It will have it all there. I'm also on McStabbers. I am here. And I'm also at Revenant Archons at times on my own. So see me there. I am playing right now. Alexandra, Cordelia, Olivia, Lucy Mountbatten, Princess of Battleburg, your happy dappy Asimite / oh yeah, right, I'm a Bono Hakeem now. Crap.
All right, Katie.
Okay. Oh, am I muted? No. Hi, I'm Katie. You can find me on TikTok at k.k.novacarthur. I will be posting some writing writing inserts of my book, and also some crafts I've been doing for everybody in my loving group. Love you guys. I will be playing Delilah, the dime store Bruja bounty hunter.
All right, Kerrick.
Hi. I'm Kerrick the Painter. I paint all kinds of nerdy things over on Instagram, TikTok, X, Twitter, whatever it's called now, and Mastodon. You can find me at Kerrick_the_painter, except on TikTok where I'm just Kerrick_the_paint. I'm just a paint color over there. Why not? Yeah, I am playing Ludwig, the group's Zimitzi.
All right, Star.
Hello, I'm Stardashore, Crown Princess of the Crystal Kingdom. Bow down to me. I'm a Unicorn Princess VTuber that plays a lot of different shit, and the shit that I'm currently playing on Stardust_Shimmer is Infinite Wealth. You can also find me at on Fridays here, where I play Teresa Murderbot. You can also find me this month only at the RPG table where I play Neon, the lovely changeling issue. But today I am neither of those. Today I am Marana, the Giovanni, aka Hikata.
All right. Thank you guys so much for being back. So while we start this story for this evening, can everybody please give me rouse checks? Pretty please.
Rouse checks.
Rouse.
Oh, that's not good.
Hungry.
I'm safe.
And
No, hungry.
I am safe.
All right. Grima, Ludwig, Delilah, and Morana. Composure and resolve, please.
Great.
I'm getting a bit hungrier for that one.
Okay.
Flat 4.
Okay.
2.
Love
Pretty.
that. Okay.
I'm really doing great on these rolls lately.
Yeah, you are. You know what to send me a message with, yes?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Please do.
Okay. Fun.
Ludwig. Or, I'm sorry,
Mhm.
Delilah.
Yes.
What'd you get?
Oh, 4.
Ludwig, what do you get?
There you go.
Damn it, Delilah, stop copying off of me.
Oh, you both got 4. Okay,
I
cool.
said it first. I said it first.
Cool,
Not
cool,
my
cool.
problem.
Fen and Junie, one at a time. Could you both talk?
Tacos.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Tulls in a tussle cause terrible trouble.
How's that?
Mm,
Are we not being heard?
It sounds better.
Both are low. Let me see if it's on my end. Hold on.
yeah, I
A
can't
little bit.
reasonably turn myself up any further.
You're at
without-
100 on my end, but I'll turn you both
How
up.
is this? Is this better? Is this louder?
I turned you up on my end, too.
Oh, okay.
Fen, say stuff.
Testing, testing. Once again. Let's try it now.
Okay, I think we're gonna roll with that for the moment. All right, so let's start with let's start with Fen, as Junie and Fen are still low. Interesting. Okay. Let's start with Fen, as you are waking up and getting hangry. What would Erasmus be doing?
Erasmus would probably be having his evening coffee, and then he noticing that hunger would probably let Grima know that he's going for a walk, and he will be going and chilling out at his latest art piece,
Okay.
expecting a victim.
All right, so Erasmus is out hunting. What is Miss Delilah doing this evening? You're muted.
Sorry, didn't realize I was muted. After shooting a text to Sammy, just to make sure he's settled in after summer break because school started back up again. She is just gonna get ready to bug Lucy, see if there's any contracts out for her. Like any job she can pick up.
Bug Lucy for jobs. Cool, cool, cool. Ludwig.
Currently, at this time, Ludwig is continuing to experiment upon his newest guest.
On new guest. Okay. Marana.
I think Marana today will, after getting up, doing her little routine, shoot a text to the group, through Talia, of course, essentially asking, basically letting them know, hey, want to check out the sewers for a bit. Anybody want to join?
Okay. Lucy.
Running a bar, making sure I get contracts for apparently Delilah, and just making sure she's got everything else. Waiting for those items to be delivered if they haven't already, and continuing to try and find a cure for this thing because ghoul.
All right, Grandma. Hi. How you doing?
Hi.
How's it going?
How you know?
So as you are awaking from your day sleep, you are on set with this overwhelming panic that your new guest has escaped. And you expect the SI to come banging through your doors and windows at any moment. That is your full belief right now.
I'm gonna quickly just jump out of bed and check everything. Like, just checking all the entrances to my house, but also, like, very stealthily. Like, I'm also trying to just not be caught out in the open. In full panic mode.
Would Erasmus have locked the door behind him?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking. As you're running around panicking, you swear for a moment as you are double checking the back door that you hear the the shattering of glass coming from your kitchen.
I'll sneak up to to the corner that leads into the kitchen, and I'll make a small wound on myself and rouse blood tendrils.
Okay. Please go ahead and roll that for me. Roll me your int and blood sorcery. And as you sort of creep over there, and you do this for yourself, as you look into the kitchen, your window is indeed smashed, and there are two people, just full combat gear, head to toe, black combat, assault rifles in your kitchen right now.
That's a 2 on my roll, by the way.
Great, beautiful, love that for you.
Really have to think how I would react in this situation. You thought for a moment that I just let you do me in, huh?
As you say that, they turn and start firing at you. Would you please give me Dex and Athletics?
Yep.
Oh no.
That is a 3.
With a 3, as you are trying to dodge these bullets, as there's just like a spray of gunfire in your kitchen. To you, every moment of this is very real. You can hear the sounds of the gun. You could smell the gunpowder. You can see there are like lights that are attached to the guns. You can just like see the splinters of the wood that's like getting flicked off of the wall as the bullets ricochet. And you are panicked, and I need you to give me a willpower check, please. So I need you to roll me your willpower dice.
Alrighty. What would the willpower dice be?
How much willpower do you have?
2 at the moment.
How do you only have 2 willpower?
How we replenish willpower, are we going by like we have to progress
So you
towards our
can
desire?
I would say that, considering it's been 2 weeks.
Okay. Because I was going by like maybe she recharges her willpower when she has a guest, and she hasn't had a guest for a bit.
Please roll me your willpower.
Yeah, I will.
Just tell me what you get. Oh my god.
Good luck.
Oh, this is going amazing.
Wait, so are we saying I'm at the 2, or that is replenished?
You're replenished.
Okay.
I'm not terribly cruel.
It's composure and wait, what makes the willpower again?
Your composure plus your resolve makes your willpower.
Got it. Thank you.
If you're using one of the sheets, then there should be a tracker.
But if she marked it back to 2 to give
Oh,
her
yeah,
back up,
yeah,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. That is a 4.
Okay. With a 4, you do manage to keep your head and not spiral into a total fear frenzy. But it is a panicking thing. You do manage to dodge the bullets. However, what do you do next?
I'm gonna swing the tendril at one and then try to pounce and bite the other.
Okay. Please give me int and blood sorcery.
Okay. Gonna spend a willpower. That's a 3.
Okay.
Hell of a nice roll.
And then please give me strength and brawl to try to leap and bite into one of them.
Okay. Ooh, that's a good 0.
Love that. Okay. So while this is going on, everybody gets a text from Talia. Some of you get it through to your ghouls. Gabriel, I'm assuming, would get one for Ludwig. Sebastian for Lucy. That basically says, "Yo, going to the sewers. Who wants in?"
Delilah's gonna text, do you have permission from the NOS? Question mark?
Don't need permission from the NOS. You just might encounter them more.
This is a group
Would
chat,
you-
so
Yeah, just
Ludwig's-
Probably reply with, I wasn't aware that we needed permission.
may only be nice to give him a heads up saying you're gonna be down there. I mean, there's a croc down there.
The general assumption, I think, is that they'll know you're down there.
Well, I mean, there's a croc down there. I mean, someone owns that croc. I mean, you might want to let them know, like, hey, I'm down there. Don't let your croc out my ass.
I don't know about a crocodile, but I did.
What are you talking about?
yeah, what crocodile are you
my
talking about?
my spirit didn't.
Oh, never mind. Ignore that.
Are you thinking of the shark?
I'm thinking of the
Yes,
shark.
that's it. I got my urban. I was mixing up the shot with the urban legend of the crocodiles in the sewers. Okay.
Crocodile sharks.
Or the alligator.
Crocodile sharks. Hold on.
Why?
Crocodile. Sharkadile.
Yeah, bring it to block.
First we had
Oh,
street
God.
sharks. Now we have crocodile sharks.
Sharkadile.
It might be better than Sharknado, but we'll see.
Yes, my wraith has encountered such a creature. I don't see the problem.
Okay, cool. Have fun.
Ludwig's gonna look at Gabriel as soon as he reads off the text, like, but we are already in the sewer. I don't understand.
Gabriel sends back. I don't know about a sharkadile, but like we live in a sewer, so ... Send.
Silence for a moment. Silence for a moment. Ludwig is the crocodile.
Gabriel does not read that to Ludwig. He values his life.
That's
So, does anybody want to come?
Yeah, okay. What are you going now?
Hard pass on.
In a minute.
this
In a
thing.
moment.
I gotta check with Lucy real quick for a job. But I'm gonna. I can meet you out. Just tell me what place.
Meanwhile, Sebastian is reading this all off to Lucy.
How about if I just turn around and suggest you all come over to the dragon for some talk? I might have a toy or two, and you guys can see what I found. I especially have a toy for you, Moira, if you'd like to. How good are you with whips?
There's a Jeff coming in, does like an eye raise with like a shape paint, like one. Oh,
Did you
no,
mean
you guys just
Marana?
Hazbin Hotel.
Yeah, Morana.
Okay.
I cannot pronounce things so much
Yeah.
so well with his accent. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Or
Yeah.
somewhere Cassius is going like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Whereas like
Nope.
I want whip. Sounds like Rana would respond, my preferred weapon is saws, but
Yeah.
I am curious. So
I straight
I'll
up
join you
heard
promptly.
sauce, and I was like, "How is your preferred weapon sauce?" You know what? I'm good.
The sauce.
I just submitted Indiana Jones picture, like GIF of him just like swinging a whip around.
Meanwhile, Gabe's gonna be like, Gabriel's gonna text back and just be like, "Oh, Ludwig's favorite is also saws. I think." ... Could be scalpels. Could be scalpel saws. Send.
Bone sauce.
Darling, can I ask you a question? She's asking Sebastian.
Sebastian, just like always.
Who are we supposed to be shipping? We're shipping a Ludwig and Delilah or Ludwig and Morana. Can we make up our minds? I can only hold so many batting
No,
pools.
see, it's more fun this way. Come
What,
on,
harem?
you know I like to be a good right shit stirrer sometimes.
I
There's
know,
a
but
reason why Kerrick is in between me and
me and Katie.
So-
Oh
I
my.
make sure I got the right betting pool. Really, I mean, can we make up our minds?
No.
Why can't it be a harem?
Oh, fuck.
Hey,
Al character.
hey, yo.
Al character. That's not Delilah.
Hey, yo.
But if I why don't I have you all come in over to the dragon? You could see what I picked up in the occult shop, whatever it was. What was it?
The black market.
It's been a while.
I know.
know.
You're like occult shop, and I'm like, yes, that is what it is. The occult black market.
That's it. The occult black
How
market. If you want to come on
casual
over
are
and see
you
what
with
I've
all
made.
this? Well, you
Oh
see,
my
you refer to as the black market. I refer to as this quaint little shop that I walk into and window and go, "Ooh, isn't this pretty? I think I'll have this."
Yes, unfortunately, I have a reputation and business to acquire, not to soil it with five-finger
It's
discount.
POV.
Business. You should know what a black market is for business reasons.
Listen, it's been 2 weeks. Don't get me started.
True.
Or I will use this whip on you.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Gabe,
It's very-
Gabriel is immediately transitioning to the ghoul chat and placing more bets on other people and their relationships.
Delilah sends a gift like, "Oh, bye."
Sir.
Sammy, show her gift. She's gonna use it.
So we've got an invite to go to the Dragon's Brew, and we've got an invite to go to the sewers.
Hard
Can we
pass.
come
Dragon's
after
Brew
the
then
sewer
sewers.
strip?
Yeah.
Can we
Dragon's
come
Brew,
after
then
the sewer
sewers.
strip? Oh, I was gonna do sewers then Dragon's Brew.
Wait, but she just said she had toys for us, so I was like, "Oh, toys, fun, fun toys."
Well, how you know what kind of toys?
While this interesting
don't
little
know.
conversation is taking place, Grima, you lash out with your blood tendrils at one of these heavily obscured figures, and then at the other you lunge. Except you were never that graceful, and you just completely just fly over the guy, and instead of biting into him, you bite into your countertop.
Ow.
As one of them will now turn and pull out a hunting knife and they're gonna try to like cut your head off, basically. So if you would like to prevent potentially having your head cut off, Could you please give me a Dex and Athletics?
Yes. I'm gonna rouse Dex. Yay, that worked. That's a 3.
With a 3, as he goes to like kind of pin you against the counter and go for your neck, you kind of like duck under, and kind of like go around to the side of him. So what are you doing next?
I'm gonna attempt to wrap the tendril around his neck and throw him to the floor.
Okay, please roll me int and blood sorcery.
Five.
All right. With the 5, you watch as your blood tendril goes and wraps around the neck, and you like give it like a good yank. It's easier than you expect, and he just like gets pulled to the floor with like a loud thud. You can like hear the sound of like a body hitting the floor. You kind of like feel the subtle vibrations in the ground beneath you as it does. And as the other guy, who still has the gun, is going to try to turn and take another shot at you, I need you to give me Dex and Athletics, please.
Yep. That would be a 2.
All right. With a 2, you feel this white hot pain as this bullet lodges into you. It hurts. It hurts real bad. What are you doing?
With a shriek, I am now going to try to escape.
Okay. How are you escaping? Are you just gonna try to run out? Are you gonna try to jump
Yeah.
out the busted through window? Are you?
I'm going to try to bust out of the window.
Oh my god.
Cool. Give me a Dex and Athletics.
Let's go.
And they're like,
We
"Please
jumped
run
out
through
a
the door. Please run
window.
through the door. Please run through the door." Fuck. Okay.
Hey, it's the more interesting choice.
Aramis
I'm
is gonna come
panicked.
home like, what the fuck?
Your prisoner is just watching this.
Oh, they're in the basement.
Oh, I thought there
I
was
don't need
kitchen.
one, right?
What?
Well, I wasn't able to get one from last time,
Oh,
right?
I thought you did get one.
No, you. I thought you said you were
Pretty
replaced.
sure you did. Yeah.
I was pretty sure you did.
Yeah, it was like a really sarcastic no. It was like, oh no.
Right.
I ended that one, though.
Oh, we got you one. Anyway, roll. What was your Dex and Athletics?
That was a 1.
Cool. Fortunately though, windows are not they're not super hard to break. However, you just do it in like the least graceful way possible. In your head, you're like, okay, I'm gonna take a run. I'm just gonna dive through, like cross arm, like break the window, dive right through. Right? No, it doesn't go like that. That's not how it goes. You kind of like your window's like above your sink. And as you kind of go to dive into it, you your foot gets caught on the sink, like you bang your knee on the wall, like you sort of like wind up tumbling your way out the window. And as you do that, you hear the sound of glass shattering as you break out of your window and land on the ground outside of your kitchen.
Ow.
Poor baby.
Baby gore.
Well, I'm gonna retract the tendril and just still try to get away.
Okay. So you take off running. Where are you going?
Away. Not really
Okay.
any specific direction.
So you're just running. All right, cool.
Yes.
So while Grima is running away, as we're gonna shift back to the group chat talking about toys and sewers and Dragon's Brew, what is the consensus you all are coming to on this?
There's a wild Grim on the loose.
Yeah, mysteriously, Grima has not responded yet.
Yeah.
um, Ludwig will tell Gabriel to accept the invite to go to the Dragon's Brew, followed by the Suez.
So Gabriel will send a text back, just being like, "Yeah, we'll do both. We'll hit up the brew and then come back underground, I guess."
Marana will follow, but also like follow up with that. But also tell Talia to like well, what'd she... no, nope, she's blissfully ignorant.
Cool.
Delilah, I'm gonna be I'm on my way over there anyway. I'll be over there.
Erasmus would notice the notable lack of response and shoot not in the group text but a direct text to Grandma just asking, are you all right? Are you up?
Grandma, your phone has been pinging. I don't know if you actually leave it on silent or if you leave it on loud, but either way, it's been vibrating / pinging in your pocket this whole time.
I would. Once I thought that I was like far enough away and I'm not being pursued, I would try to like find some place to duck into and check my phone.
So you would see all of the group texts. And then you would also see a text from Erasmus asking if you're okay and awake.
I would immediately send a text to Erasmus. They're here. They found me.
Okay, so before doing that, let me roll for Hunt real quick. 10 bazillion from the graffiti plus my fame equals.
Yeah, you find someone.
easy.
While that's going on, Lucy's gonna be like, hasn't anyone heard from Grima yet? This is awfully quiet.
And seeing that response, all the gain he got from hunting goes out the fucking window because he has blink now. He's covering an awful lot of distance an awful lot quickly.
All right.
Delilah been in chat's like, do you need me to go check? I'm out. I'm gonna go check on her.
Man as well. I mean, she hasn't. Erasmus, have you talked to your sister lately?
As Erasmus is blinking.
As at this point, that text would go unanswered.
Yeah,
'Cause
you might
he
want
is-
to go, Delilah, and find out
because
what the hell.
he is
Sure, I'll go.
the priority
Oh,
list
sir.
has shifted.
I'll go. That's no problem. I'll go check on her. I'll check on them. Since now both of them were quiet, I'll check on them.
Send her my regards.
Sure. And
mean,
I just
sometimes-
gonna do if I have to do a UE, she's just gonna do a UE and just like illegal UE and then do it.
So as Delilah goes to the Grimart twins' residence, and as Erasmus blinks, are you going to the house or are you? She didn't tell you where she was,
She didn't
so
tell you-
yes.
She didn't tell me where she was, and he would assume house. B, even if that's not where she is, that's where he would go to
Okay.
deal with the problem.
So while you guys are heading back to the Grimart twin house, Gabriel will ready the car for Ludwig, as Thalia will for Marana to prepare to drive you both up to DC to meet Lucy and Sebastian at the Dragon's Brew. Erasmus, with your speed and given that you probably weren't too far away from the house in the first place, you get there pretty quick.
All right. How does Erasmus handle combat situation? That's a very good question. he would no, he's assuming that they are, well, who knows who they are. He's going full speed. Because he has rush job, like he can do thing. He has rush job, plus plus rapid reflexes. He can do things fast. So gets in, open door, basically as fast as he can. Just fast, search through the place.
Okay. So what you find? Let me see here. You can go ahead and just roll me a quick wits and investigation.
Okay. Rousing wits. He would absolutely do that in this case. Not hungrier, thank fuck. I want that, hunting to actually count for something.
Right. 4. With a 4, as you're rushing around the house, kind of looking for signs of anyone, first off, you immediately notice in the kitchen that there is blood, vitae, specifically, that is kind of haphazardly on the kitchen around. Particularly, there's a nice splotch of it on the floor. There is also, the window has been broken, seemingly outward, not inward. And there are bite marks on the countertop.
What the? Oh, okay.
But looking through the rest of the house, you don't see signs of any they. But you do see that the current prisoner is still in their cell. That's the only person in the house.
Yeah, so from prisoner's perspective, they hear, door unlocks, boom, 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 from someone who is tracing the entire place, far too quickly, and then Erasmus is there. Did anyone else besides in the past hour, has there been anyone else in here besides my sister?
Kind of hard to tell. There was some yelling from upstairs and some crashing around. I only heard her voice though. And then
Fantastic.
just sounded like broken glass. I don't know.
Perfect. Glad to hear it. Continue. Stay put.
Okay. All right.
Can I home?
And he's relaxed a bit now. It's no longer speed demon. It's jogging. And he'll respond to, he'll text Grandma first and just say, no signs of anyone. This was probably the visions or whatever it is again. And then respond to group text saying, all fine, no worries, all is under control.
It's a
Glad
bold
to hear it.
statement.
Bold words.
Glad to hear it.
He'll get there, and then he'll start following what he's pretty sure is where Grandma would be going.
Okay.
And ask her, where are you? I'm coming.
She would respond. I'll quickly take a look around of okay, where the fuck even am I right now, actually? And then I would just message the landmarks or any buildings I recognize.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Erasmus will follow up on that.
Erasmus, you're pretty familiar with that territory. While that's going on, Delilah, you, as Erasmus leaves to go find his sister, you do arrive at the Grimart siblings' house.
Do I see Aramis leaving or? No. All right, I'm just gonna go up the steps and knock on the door with like two shades in a cut. Knock.
There's no answer. Give me wits and awareness. Do you have heightened senses?
I do. Thanks to my sire. So add that to my pile.
Yep.
Oh, come on. Do you just hate it when you get like a notification when you're trying to do something on an app?
Right?
It'll
It's the
take you-
worst.
It take you somewhere else. Excuse me. Mm. And I think. Okay. 4 successes.
4 successes. It's very faint. But as you do the like, dun, 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 you can just barely hear somebody from inside, very, very muffled, yelling out the words "Help me!"
I'm gonna go for the see the door's unlocked.
Would Erasmus have locked the door in his rush?
No.
It's unlocked.
Then it was open. If it's unlocked, she's like, "Well, this is an invitation. I can come in." And she's just gonna walk in.
Oh god.
Hello.
You hear the calling coming from
No.
the basement.
Oh
Hello?
no.
Hello.
As you just hear someone's voice just saying like, "Help! If somebody's there, please help!"
Someone to save me! Finally!
I'm gonna stand at the top of the stairs. I'm about to go down. Like, wait a minute. I'll do my list and my little wig. Is there anybody down there with you?
No, it's just me. Please help,
What's your name?
Carol.
You surely Miss Carol.
What? No, wait, come back, please.
I learned my lesson with another asshole. I'm not walking into another scene. I'm good.
Wait, no, you can't just leave me here, please.
Don't come back. You'll be fine.
I'll pay you. I have money.
How much?
I don't know how much is in my bank account because I don't have my phone, but I can get you money.
How much are you think you're worth?
Oh. Oh.
No.
Holy shit.
How much is a life worth? I don't know.
It depends on what you do. Do you do anything evil?
No.
Did you hit a car? Do you hit somebody while you're driving? Like, did you hit a car?
No.
Having a
I
philosophical
literally
conversation with.
I literally work at a gas station.
Her name is Carol. Like, nobody named Carol. Those stinks.
What gas station?
A 7-Eleven.
You'll be missed.
What? No, come back, please. At least call the police.
Nah, they give me tickets.
Okay, well, can you at least, like, I don't know, bring me some water or something?
Maybe.
Please?
How old are you?
Man, you're asking this like person a lot of questions for somebody that you're not going to save. 28.
She's still debating. Fine. She just goes in the kitchen and see there's a water bottle or not.
So you go into the kitchen. You will see that there's blood on the floor.
What the hell?
And the window's broken open.
What the hell? Yeah, I'm not going to be involved in this. Good luck, Carol. I'm pretty sure they'll be back to handle you later.
No, wait, please don't go.
Bye, Carol. It's nice knowing you.
No, wait, can I have your name?
11. Bob.
Bob, do you have kids?
Maybe.
Don't you love your kids, Bob? Your maybe kids?
Yeah. Oh, damn. Yeah.
If it was your kid stuck down here with some crazy person who's trying to pick your brain about fairies and stuff, do you think that you would be happy about that?
Oh, no, they'll be dead by now, but, you know, that's my kid not down there.
Right, but they could do this to your kid.
Oh, they wouldn't.
Why?
Because I threw somebody, and I almost threw a chair at one, so he wouldn't.
Do you know this person? Like, are you their friend? Do you feel good about yourself just leaving somebody down here?
Acting like a bitch. I'm just gonna go. Start heading out the door.
Could you please mark a stain on your sheet as you leave
Yeah.
this person down there?
Fine. It's totally
As funny
fine.
as this is, I want to note, like, this is like horror movie shit for this victim.
Yes, this is.
This is
By all
absolute,
means,
like,
Grimm is a horror movie.
That is why
antagonist star.
there is a stain currently occurring.
Delilah would very easily, once she walked down the Ludwig to find weird ass shit. She's not walking into somebody else's place finding weird ass shit.
So, while Delilah is leaving, where are you going? Are you just going back to your car?
I'm just gonna kind of hang out in the front, make sure the door is shut, and text. Aramis like, where the hell are you guys? I'm at your place. Also, your guests ? It's very noisy.
Oh man.
Text Erasmus that. Okay.
Yeah.
Erasmus responds, helping Grandma deal with the, what's the word he would use, like visions with, like with the delusions, helping Grandma deal with the delusions. All is fine, you can tell guests to shut up.
Are dead. Won't shut up. Try to guilt trip me.
Smart one.
Also, what happened to your kitchen?
Grandma happened to my kitchen.
Maybe next time make sure you supervise her before she cooks.
Delusions are
It's a joke. Ha ha.
not expected. Not a great time, yeah.
Oh, yeah, got it.
So Erasmus, you do eventually catch up to where Grimma ran.
Grimy, you're okay.
Erasmus, it was the
It was all in your head. All in your head. Nobody there.
Erasmus. I was shot. I felt it. I go to actually like check the wound on myself,
There is no wound.
but I felt it.
Yes, it seems that things are getting worse, and best we deal with it sooner, because, well, this one was, well, worse.
Am I reaching the point where the delusions can actually hurt me now?
Well, you thought they did, but I don't think you are hurt. Are you?
I don't think so. Well, it's okay. It hurt when I jumped out of the window.
Yes, that would be.
But other than that, I think I'm okay. No, I actually scratch that. I'm very much not okay, Erasmus.
Clearly. But physically, you are. And there was nobody there.
Well, that's good then.
Now let's get back to our place. Delilah came to check on us, and neither of us were present.
Well, that was sweet of her.
Sweet is likely not the right term.
Oh, but nice.
All right, let's go back.
All right. So as Delilah and Grandma go back to the house, Delilah, are you
Erasmus
just?
and Grandma.
Or I'm sorry, Erasmus, not Delilah. Delilah, I'm assuming you're camping out currently, waiting for them in front of the house at the moment.
Well, I don't want to stick out, so I just kind of went back inside and have an argument with Kerrick.
You're just gonna
Carol.
keep arguing with Carol. Cool.
Yeah.
Great. This is fine. We're gonna switch over to the Dragon's Brew as Marana, Thalia, Gabriel, and Ludwig all arrive. And Sebastian, who is well aware that you were on your way, will greet you all at the door and lead you to sort of the private area that Miss Lucy has set aside for such important guests.
Utterly
As you
important.
were all let in.
Good afternoon to both of you.
Good evening. Hopefully you're
Afternoon.
both. It's nice that we're in the afternoon. And yes, sorry, I'm so used to evening. Do you guys want
Gravy.
refreshments? You guys can definitely enjoy them as if you were alive. Whatever you wish.
You have intestine pasta.
Is this because you are famished with the need of nutrients for our normal day-to-day eating?
No, it's fun. It's how we do it in Italy.
I've been to Italy, darling. I don't know of that particular dish. I can't say that I've actually ever encountered that in my time in Italy. Do pray tell, explain to me which and I don't believe this was human. I believe it was more of which animal did you get your intestine spaghetti from?
Any and all. This was back in my day, of course.
Darling, sweetie. Princess of all that is Italy. Recipes don't change within a course of 50 years. 75. Somewhere around there. So where in Italy did you actually have Estine spaghetti from? Out of curiosity now.
South.
Oh, we're talking Sicily.
Very south.
Okay, we can't go any farther than Sicily, darling. I mean, Italy's here, Sicily's down there. You can't get any farther.
Me frantically pulling up a map.
Ludwig, darling, well, I'm trying to figure out what dear Morana wishes to have. Is there anything you would like bratwurst or some good beer or, Saarbraten or Hanswurst? Is there anything I can entice you with?
I would not say no to some Jägerschnitzel.
Ooh, Jägerschnitzel. Okay. Do you want anything to drink for that?
I don't mind if I do, but before I do, he kind of snaps his fingers at Gabriel for the bottle of nitrogen to make up for the incident at the museum.
Oh, right. He forgot that he was supposed to bring that. Right. I have it out in the car. I'll be right back. As he runs out to the car to
Who's
go
gonna
and get
drive
it.
back?
Text Delilah, bring me nitrogen. I will owe you.
Yeah, I think he forgot the nitrogen. It's all right. No worries.
Mm-hmm.
You owe me next time. It's fine. I'll get those orders in. Do you prefer cow or pig intestine?
People.
People, right? I'll see what the cooks can do. Excuse me. And she'll go to the cooks
As
and find
Sebastian's
out.
kind of unfazed about this, he's like, "Yeah, Giovanni, all right." Like,
Right? Right?
She'll come back, be like, "Well, you're lucky. There was a couple of mistakes that happened in the hotel just about an hour ago. So, I probably can get that intestine spaghetti. You don't mind what it is as long as it's a person, correct?
That is correct.
Cool.
Delightful.
Fantastic. So, how are you all doing while we wait for, Larry Cohen, Mo, Larry, and Curly?
What?
Fuck's sake.
The three stooges.
Wait, which one am I?
I know, just all-
I knew it would lead to this conversation. Like as soon as you throw out
Oh,
those
boy.
three names, like it's like okay, 15-minute rabbit hole. Which one's Mo? Like
You guys doing all right?
Doing quite well. My wraith has found a bull shark in the sewers.
Speaking of rice, she'll pull this box out and she'll open it, and it's a thin corded whip that's got thorns on it. I'm not really good with the entire details. I wrote shorthand. I can't read my shorthand.
It's a whip of thin cord, inscribed metal points, and thorns. Yeah, that's kind of more or less what it looks like. It looks very, very lightly used. It's not. It seems old, but for as old as it is, you would expect more tear and wear on the cord. Having said that, there are little parts of it that have like little frayed bits. It's not pristine. But it otherwise seems like a relatively simple whip.
Ooh, may I?
Of course, naturally.
She'll take it and very gingerly and examine it.
If you would like to give me wits and occult, you can.
Absolutely. Does this have anything to do with grave rituals or ghosts?
You know, it does.
Yes.
Nice.
Million dice, let's go. 8, 9, 10. Oh, I missed rolling big nut dice. uh, ooh. Double crit 9.
All right. So with a double crit 9, Marana, this seems like something that you've heard about before. Especially given your family's predilection towards the spirits and the wraiths and the undead. You know what this is. This is a devil's lash.
Devil's lash.
It's a whip that had been rumored to be used by a demon that afflicts aggravated damage and can be used upon wraiths or spirits to control them.
Oh. Well, waiting for Junie to come back. Start. Anybody in the room can see Marana vibrating with excitement to the point where you're afraid that she might no clip through the floor.
Thalia's just kind of like, are you good? You okay? Are you having a moment? Do we
I am.
do we need to
I
get
am
out of here? Do I need
brilliant.
to leave? Do I need to
The-
block the exits, guard the doors?
No, quite the opposite.
Open the doors? Open the wall. Okay. She will start going to the doors. Sebastian's just kind of like, no. Just-
Talia, do you know what this is? Do you remember what I taught you?
that is a whip.
Yes, but it is a very special whip. It is called the Devil's Lash.
It has a name. A whip with a name. Like a sword with a name. It's important.
Yes. And this one
Gotta
can
get Wrongler.
be used to control the ethereal.
Oh.
This is quite a find.
That actually is really interesting.
Yes. I don't know if Judy can hear me.
She'll be right back. As Sebastian will kind of turn to Ludwig, and just sort of like, I'm so sorry, by the way. Your ghoul does not need to run all the way back south. Unless you really, really want him to.
I did not need him to. I was hoping we would have it.
You should make him as a punishment.
Get out of my head, Delilah!
Delilah living in Ludwig's head rent free.
I do not know why he suddenly took off like that.
Probably because he does not want to upset you.
Ah. I suppose I have been in a bit of a foul mood lately.
Are things not going so well with your studies?
No, not as much.
Sorry to hear that.
Appreciate it. I hope that things around here are going better than they are at home.
Well, things here are also interestingly bad, but not in the same way. Anyway, let me get you that drink. As he will head off to get the drink. This is about the time that the Grimart twins would come back to their home with Delilah arguing with Carol.
I'm
As,
just like sitting on top of the stairs.
as Carol at this point is trying to use more of a tactic of like, so what's your favorite movie?
Well, it was like Serial Mom because that was funny, but like, I leaned on Zombieland. You know, what about
Oh,
yours?
I love Zombieland.
Well, I mean, it's very good. Woody Harrelson's hilarious.
Oh my god, he's so funny.
So good.
So
Delilah,
good.
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
Hi, Delilah.
Hi.
They aren't giving you trouble, are they?
Oh no, they're being very polite. You know, I mean, in the beginning they were, being a little bit rude about some personal things, but it's been better after we went past that threshold.
Oh, rude were they?
Shout out, Ludwig, you're not here. Sorry, what you were saying, Gemma? Couldn't hear you.
Oh, rude were they? They do have a bit of a talking back problem.
A little bit. I mean, I mean, I think they're just a bit dehydrated, and that's why they're so grumpy.
Might have to get rid of this one sooner rather than later, Grimy.
Oh, I intend to. I have a lot of built-up stress brewing.
Mm.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
everything's all right now
Yeah.
for the time being, I guess.
You okay, Grandma? You're alright?
I had another one of those hallucinations.
Aw.
SI broke in, and I thought I was shot. Tried to put up a fight, bit the counter, jumped out of my own window.
Are you alright? Are you have cuts and bruises right now? July is trying to kind of not invading space, but she's kind of like looking Grandma over a little bit to see if she sees any cuts and bruises.
Grandma will just kind of wave her off. I'm fine.
You want a hug? I can give you a hug if you want. I'm
I
gonna
would
make
love one.
I don't know. And she opens up her arms like, "Come on."
I'll go right in for the hug.
All right, Delilah gives her like a good mama bear hug.
Oh, you're very good at these.
I had a lot of training for one. I had a lot of experience for hugs. All right. You all right?
That's better.
Oh, good. Eris, do you want one? I mean, it's open. I want you to feel a little bit left out.
We should
Grandma will
probably-
open her arms too, like it's a group hug kind of thing.
Yeah, come on.
Slight roll.
Get in the group hug.
Like, fine. Fine.
Carol, you can't have a hug right now.
I want to be in the group hug.
You don't deserve
yourself.
hugs.
Hug yourself.
28-year-old gas station worker doesn't deserve hugs.
You work for 7-Eleven.
Wow. The disrespect.
This is why service workers.
Right. We here at Roll Call full. No.
Service
I
workers
used to
should
work at
work.
7-Eleven, guys. I know how it is. It's fine.
The opinions of characters do not match the players.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Fair.
Please keep that in mind, everybody. We do respect our service workers.
And do not condone kidnapping.
Right,
Yeah,
that's
we know
important
that.
too.
Yeah.
Right. Wait,
All right.
We
Yeah.
don't?
Well, yep.
we don't.
Or assisting kidnapping.
We don't.
So are you guys
We
doing this group hug?
Aramis, are we doing a group hug?
Yeah, he'll sigh and he'll
Yeah.
accept. Yeah.
There we go. Doing group hugs. With the subs.
All right. Now I think it's probably best if we go meet up with the rest of everyone. So it seems that we're meeting.
Yeah. Do you guys want to hitch a ride with me? My car's here.
Might as well.
Erasmus, do you still have that thing we found?
Yes, I will bring that.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
All right. Let's go. You guys can fight for who gets shotgun.
Grimy, you're up front.
Okay.
All right. Grammy, I'll let you play the music because you had a rough time.
Oh,
You
thank
choose it.
you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you guys make your way up to the Dragon's Brew, that's where we're gonna shift back over
Erasmus,
to.
Erasmus is
Huh?
hiding the special backpack in a larger backpack.
Okay.
You can toss that in the trunk if you want. Just be careful of the stuff in there.
Best if I hold on to this one.
Huh?
As you guys drive up north to the Dragon's Brew, we're gonna shift back over to there.
This devil's lash.
Yes, it is. I found it in a, shall we say, a cold black market area.
What do you want for it? I am prepared to give
Really?
almost everything.
How about just 2 minors and $20,000? Sound good?
Done.
Perfect.
Done.
I thought you might like that. You had your
Where?
name literally all over it, hypothetically speaking.
Where did you find this?
And I told you, they call it black market. They were doing
Oh
an
yes,
auction.
but
I
the
inquired about
vendor.
the oh, it was an open auction. There was no vendor attached to it.
Hmm.
I was trying to go actually for the box to see if we could find it in the black market. Unfortunately, I didn't find the box, but I did find 3 different items, and that one definitely had you all over it.
Well, thank you very much. Good work, Your Highness.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Your food should be coming out momentarily. I'm sure Huey, Dewey, and Louie are coming soon.
Through the power of movie magic, Huey, Dewey, and Louie have arrived.
Soon as they said Dewey, the door opens and Delilah walks in.
Ah, lovely to see the 3 of you.
Grandma.
Yeah.
Yes, Marana? Also, hi,
We
everyone.
found.
Hello, are you all right?
A bit shaken up still. TLDR, had another bad hallucination. Thought the SI was at my doorstep. Freaked out a bunch. I guess I had an imaginary fight in my kitchen. Got shot, bit the counter, jumped out the window.
You were strong and pushed through it.
I was strong. Thank you, Marana.
Yes, you were very strong.
The fang marks on the
Look at this whip I
counter
found.
were a bit confusing.
Hey, I managed to take one down.
I'm sorry, fang marks
Yes,
on the where?
countertop.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was a good bite. That was a good bite. Proud of you.
I'm
Grandma,
glad I didn't chip
darling.
a tooth. Yes?
If anything like this ever happens again, why don't you text us all together like a code word so we can help you as quickly as possible?
It was a bit hard to text when I thought I was fighting for my life.
True, but voice to text works too. You can yell to the phone.
Oh, that's true. But then wouldn't she have gotten an extended ah in the message?
I think that would have
Right.
been a clue to find you and save you if possible. Or rutabaga or kumquat or a number of other different code
Ooh,
words could have worked.
What if?
Oh, a
What
safe
if?
word. Okay.
Yes.
What if we get one of those lifelike buttons for you?
Wouldn't they
Why
call the life
Fuller?
Yeah, lifelike ones. Like not
Help, I've
too
fallen
lifelike,
and I
but-
can't get up.
Don't
Yeah.
old
Help with
people
being
wear
attacked by the
those?
SI. I can't.
What? We
Darling.
can make it. We can alter it where it'll just send us a mass test, or even Aramis, if you just feel comfortable with your brother. That just, if you panic, you can just grip it, and then Aramis will get like, "Hey, shit's going down. Come here."
And then Aramis might gently pass on that word to us so we can
Yeah,
then rally and come to help.
and that way you don't have to worry about texting. It's already set to do it.
Oh, that does sound like a good idea.
But we are here to
Well-
help each other, are we not?
Alternately, we could fix the underlying problem.
I mean, that
I mean, we're
is
gonna
definitely.
fix it.
Aramis, you and I are the only ones that are not afflicted. I'm sure that the rest of them are all wishing to
Mhm.
push through and end this. I'm just thinking, for the meantime, if any of you have such, shall we say, delusions of persecution, we could turn around and do a code word, safety word, whatever, so that we could text it to all of us and we can then get to you and help you through whatever is going on. Does this sound appropriate for all of you that are afflicted?
Thinking of that. Do
Yes.
you still want me to get the button things? I can ask.
Well, sure.
I'll get
it
myself a
doesn't-
button. I don't care.
Darling, you're afflicted
Yes.
as well. I have a
know.
rec room that has been remade 4 times last week.
Well,
Now,
it's keeping Sebastian busy, and that's the important part.
yes, I understand that, but it keeps me worrying about Sebastian.
I'll keep him busy, and his mind's not focusing on this, focusing on fixing my mistakes.
It's not really how that works.
Sebastian, come on, man.
I'm
In any case, in any case, there is something that Grandma and I found last week that, while not necessarily helpful, is noteworthy. The two of us went and checked out the house that the now Wraith indicated to us. And long story short, he is as much a scumbag in death as he was in life, by giving us an address that was virtually useless and likely mostly used as a meeting location.
I just haven't.
However, he did leave one thing of note there, and he takes out his backpack and takes out a rather peculiar looking, slightly smaller backpack out of it, like it's a knapsack made out of bluish looking leather.
What the hell is that?
A lot of eyes carved into it. I found this, which, best I can tell, hides anything contained in it. And when I say hides, I mean even from supernatural examination. That was virtually the only thing of note, though. That place was sparkling clean, not in any way noteworthy otherwise.
That's fair.
I have my suspicions that maybe they use this weird sack to contain the box in.
It's a thought. Shall I punish him?
Yes.
Looks at the whip.
Oh,
Is that a
I,
whip?
You do that?
Yeah.
I
yes.
found that for her.
Yes. It's very fun. It's called the Devil's Lash. I can hurt spirits.
Oh,
And
dear.
control
wait,
them
what?
too.
Wait.
That is so
What the
cool.
hell?
I know, right?
Is it that thing?
I know.
Mhm.
I've been dying to use it. I'm dying to use it right now.
Wow.
Right now.
I know someone you might be able to.
Yes.
Is it Carol?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, it is.
Who's
Do it,
Carol?
Carol is, even I didn't know that, is our current guest.
Can we not use Carol and maybe suggest another target of that wraith we had dealt with to tell us the truth now that we have something that we can, shall we say, lash at him with? Pun
Yes.
intended. I prefer
I'm
that.
just
Let's just worry about that wraith. Let's leave Carol alive, at least for the moment. You do with her as you will, but let's focus on this one particular wraith that lied to both of you,
I
shall
will
we?
punish Magnus. I will rip his soul into shreds.
Yes,
Okay,
honey.
Cool.
Yes,
And I lean over to Lucy. I lean over to Sebastian. And like, don't remind me not to piss off that one.
Magnificent.
She'll kill you and then she'll let you
Oh
back.
crap! I did piss her off. I messed with her. Cool. They were cool. Fuck.
Hello.
Yeah.
Just side eyes the while.
Hey, we're cool now. We're cool. You agree on it? It's done. It's handled.
Perhaps.
Ludwig will lean over to her and whisper in the ear, "So that means you're fucked."
No, it's not saying that. But stop with my ears, spooky. People will start talking.
You mean the
Aren't
people
they
who have it
already?
all? Yeah, I know, right? That's why I thought we.
Continues going back and forth.
Lucy will just look at Sebastian to see if the betting has been upped again between Ludwig and Delilah.
He is actually currently not looking at it.
Okay.
It's like,
She'll
you,
ask later.
so will they fuck? Like, pull. So no, we'll kill her.
Oh, it's much more than that, but that's okay. Anyhow.
Okay.
You mentioned other stuff too, right, Lucy?
Yes, I did. She'll pull out what looks like an old phone. It's not plugged in. It's an old, I believe it was a rotary phone, correct?
Mhm.
And it's a stand. It's a stand with a little speaker on top of it with a small platform, and the cord with an earpiece that goes in there, and you have to hold it like this.
Yeah, one of those.
She'll just
Hello.
go, well, what it is that a voice will say, there's a voice on the other end, and it's connected to the phone. I don't know exactly how, but it will never talk about itself, but it will only answer questions if it knows it. If it knows the answer to the question. So I have been gently asking it certain things, but it really hasn't given me any information that I can work with at the moment. But I did want to show this in case anyone wished to, shall we say, call the person at some point. I think it can differentiate voices. I really haven't been able to ascertain that yet.
That's useful.
That
Out of
sounds very
character.
handy.
Out of character, the way that
Interesting.
we're going about this is like just full on into SCP territory. Like,
Well, I found a comb that happens to, shall we say, whisper constantly. I'm still trying to understand exactly what it does. But it was
What does
made
it whisper?
random things. Really, I haven't had a chance to sit down and talk about it. I've been trying to actually put it on once. You know, it's an old hair comb. You just put it in the back of your head, and it just was randomly whispering things. It didn't really let me concentrate on anything at the moment. But I'm going to work on it. See if it gives me any abilities or anything about it. Or if it's just going to confuse me, we can turn around and use it as a distraction item at some point for somebody.
What
Maybe
if
inspect
we
it.
what if
Oh,
we
yeah.
had the phone and the comb talk to each other?
I mean, a conversation, well, they won't be lonely.
I believe you would have to have the
Sigh.
phone wear it. And I don't think I can insert the comb into the phone and then sit there to hold the receiver
Wait,
to the comb to try and have them converse.
what about Carol? You can get Carol to do it.
Yes, Carol.
great.
Ah.
So we've got our two SCP items. We have our D-class personnel. We have our, like.
Look, I don't think your dear Carol would be able to handle the situation at hand. I have a feeling she's not, I don't think she'd be able to handle it. Too many
I think
weird
that
things.
matters. Because, like, obviously, she's at gas. She's not going to check out.
So
She looks at Grandma as just saying, check out, like, not exactly want to be around that when that happens. Look, I might be a Banu Akeem, but I kill with purpose, and only when it's going against things of me and my own. And I don't think Carol really deserves any of that just at the moment. I'm going to leave that at Grandma's discretion, and when Grandma deems it right to do any of that.
Grandma?
It's not here in my place, is what I'm trying to say politely, Delilah.
I'm
Out
not
of
feeling
character,
here.
food service workers are the most resilient people. So, like,
That's true.
I'm just gonna sit back and relax and just eat some Cheez-Its and let y'all figure this out.
good cheeses.
I do. Grandma, are you okay if I share this? What you posted in the journal chat?
Yes.
I'm already on my way to screenshotting and showing it on my OBS. Yeah.
Okay. Grandma posted everybody in journal chat in our Discord. Grandma posted secure, contain, punish. That's why we all laughed really hard.
Punish.
Punish.
So, I mean, I will let Grandma do whatever she wishes to, yeah, on her own accord in time and place and such. I'm sure. Plus, whatever you went through, Grandma, there are things to clean up, or is everything tidy as it was?
I do have a window to repair.
You have a can or two.
Well,
The can.
I mean, if you keep it,
that's
if you keep it as for like a design purpose, I'm not gonna judge.
the window takes precedence.
That's true.
As for other information, I did happen to go to one of, well, both of, but one of them in particular, the bars that the Wraith also mentioned. And one was uninformative. The other one, on the other hand, quite informative. Ended up talking to the bartender for quite a good while, and she was quite happy to give me additional information, including potentially the last member of information on the last member of the trio of thieves that we are trying to find.
Oh,
Potentially.
interesting.
What did she have to say?
She said it was, now the general description, she wasn't sure on exact clan or anything like that. However, it did match, in her words, the general appearance of someone who very might well could be Tremere. And the name associated was a Benjamin Wentworth. Apparently he met with, forgetting the name of the woman.
Velvet.
Velvet, thank you. Apparently he met with Velvet on at least one occasion, and they talked quite a bit. And that was about a week prior. So, as of a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, they were both still alive. Who knows if that is still the case?
Benjamin Wentworth.
Why does that name sound so familiar? I don't know.
Any way to remember that name, Sai?
Hmm?
Any way to remember that name, Sai, for Lucy? Because she does know a few Tremere on and off when people come in.
I will tell you, the name means nothing to you.
Got you.
I guess it's worth asking since same clan. Would I have heard of this name? Got it.
Does not
I'm just gonna
does
try it.
not ring a bell with any of the local Tremere you know.
Velvet, does that ring a bell with any of us?
Yeah.
Delilah, through your contacts, that you would
Yeah.
have gotten some information from, you would have realized that you would have maybe known who Violet was in passing.
Velvet.
Yeah. Well, I went to one of the brouhahas. She
Mhm.
hasn't been showing up for months. I think about 3 months, I think. Nothing, but she did a lot of ranting. A lot of ranting, as far as I've been told.
She's a Bruja?
I- Yeah, that was a brouhaha.
Okay.
So, I mean, she has been showing up for like a while, for hours, but
Well, we have their
I
names
know
and
a Benjamin.
clan.
Would Delilah know Benjamin?
Nope. Nobody in the area
Delilah?
would know Benjamin. He's not local. I'll tell you right now.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna use her contacts and like, Benjamin Williams ?
Okay, you're just sending out some messages. Okay.
Yeah, just like who knows him?
All right.
Besides that,
Message gets sent out.
Knowing
Mhm.
this is useful regardless.
Random. Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
No, you go.
A random thought popped into my head. Would I be able to use Scour Secrets on the comb to figure out what it was whispering?
Real quick.
Jenny, I'm assuming you brought all of the items out
Hmm.
on display.
Yeah.
Okay.
The phone and the comb are in their respective boxes that
Okay.
she received them in. As yours is when she opened up the whip was in that original box she received it in.
Rana is clutching the whip and rocking back and forth happily.
Yeah, you can roll me Scour Secrets.
Okay. Lucy, do you have that comb with you?
Yes, it's right here.
Do you
careful.
mind if I do a little scouring with it? Maybe we can figure out what those whispering is.
Of course.
Alrighty. Let's see. What am I rolling for Scour Secrets? Oh, intelligence.
In blood sorcery.
Yeah.
Yo, bestie. 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 Bestie.
Blessedy?
Blessed. I'm blessed up.
Blessed. Jesus.
Gonna use willpower. That is a 3.
With a 3, can't really discern.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything out of it.
That's fair. Maybe we can work on it later when we notice text with the information that we need now.
Yeah, maybe if I was calmer.
That's fair.
I mean, one of us can put it on our heads and while we're waiting, see what it says.
She'll pull the comb, pull her hair up a bit, and put it in her hair.
Oh, I won't sound about you. Fuck. Sorry, Sebastian. I was not telling her that.
So immediately you start to hear these little whispers just constantly in your ear. Give me a general wits awareness.
Sure. I'd love to give you a general wits and awareness.
And you are rolling at a -1 penalty for that.
Yep.
Oof.
That's not bad. It's a 4.
Okay. With the 4s, you put this comb on. It's very hard to concentrate to actually hear what the comb is saying, but you start to parse out like these very soft whispering voices that are just sort of ringing in your ear and saying things like, "Oh, you're so pretty. You're so wonderful. Look at how beautiful you are. Oh my gosh, you just look gorgeous today. Really, you are rocking it. I mean, absolutely. You really, really are. Wow, I think that with your complexion, this color really goes quite nicely. Oh, yes, you're so pretty, so fine, so gorgeous." Just constantly.
Oh, that bad?
Look, if I wanted constant affirmation of how pretty and how things look on me, I just have to ask my husband. Oh, sweet Jesus.
While she has it on, if 2 people would like to give me wits and insight, you can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rouse insight for this one. Okay, not hungrier.
You mean rouse wits?
Yeah. Gonna willpower that.
Man, we're doing fantastic today.
Really?
The dice giveth, the dice
mean-
taketh.
Right?
True. Crit 5.
Crit 5. For Erasmus, it's a pretty comb. It does kind of match your eyes a little bit now that you kind of look at it. For Ludwig, you kind of notice the same thing as you kind of almost start to see like the little like gems within like the vines and the flowers kind of shift colors to kind of match her more overall looks. But you also notice that despite her seeming once she takes it off that it's very obnoxious, while she has it on, she almost gives off a little bit more of a confidence. But yeah, yell at me all you want, but that's what it does.
I just remembered. Sense the unseen. Right. Did that give anything would
For
that have
insight?
given anything- Yeah. Unlikely, but worth asking.
Got a little magic to it.
Yeah. Okay. No, the comb that whispers sweet nothings and
Right?
venom.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's sweet. No, I wouldn't say it was sweet whispering sweet nothings. It's very
Erasmus,
obnoxious.
it looks like you had an epiphany.
Erasmus? No, absolutely not.
Why? What did I look like with the comb on?
Out of character, you gotta ask Ludwig. Like Erasmus, they didn't see nothing.
Well, she said that generally open to everyone. It wasn't just a specific Erasmus, answer the question. It was more of this an open, like, I'm just going to ask.
I saw nothing.
I didn't really see anything out of the ordinary.
Made you look more confident.
Oh, did
Seems-
Delilah do that insight check?
Oh, I can do it.
Nope.
No.
Never mind.
It seems to have a glamour effect.
Glamour?
Is it fashion?
Hey, somebody said glamour. Fae obsessed.
Somebody
Person.
said glamour.
Glamour?
Yeah.
Huh?
Glamour. Glamour.
Yeah,
Do you know
well,
what
that
glasses?
at the mention of glamour, Erasmus will also take a bit of note. That is one of the areas of the cult that he does know a bit more about. Fairy stuff, that is.
Right. I think I'm going to put that away for now. And she kind of boxes it up and boxes up
Can
the
I try
phone.
it?
Darling, sweetie, princess of a cult. As much as I'd love to give it to you to let you try it, I think you've had a bit of a taxing day, and that comb is quite a bit.
But I don't know. Maybe it'll be comforting for me if it's related to the Fae and all.
It's not related to the Fae. What gave you that idea?
I heard clamor.
Darling, there are many other words, but that one doesn't exactly is not trademarked by the Fae.
But
You
But-
can't. You can do glamour with your own magic. You are aware of this, correct? The Zamitsi can do glamour with their powers by body morphing and body changing people, correct?
this is true.
So it's not trademarked. Hashtag the Fae.
Can I
Like,
glamour
remembered.
items?
I am fake.
Can I
How about
glamour
this?
items?
How about this? Okay. Once we figure this entire thing out and make you better again, you can try the comb. How does that sound?
Fine.
A little reward. I promise, after everything is settled, I will let you try the comb on. Bono a kimono.
Oh, that's a good honor. I
Ooh.
promise.
Ooh.
You'll definitely get it.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Handshake?
Shake.
Shake.
All right. And at that shake, that is where we are actually going to go on ahead and take our break. So we will be back in about 10-15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. I've got more Cheez-Its to eat and more mayhem to sow. So we will be back in about 10-15 minutes.
And all the glamour dancing.
And we are back. Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Wave, say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Say hello to the audience.
Hi, audience.
So, as we had left off upon an agreement struck between the Banu Hakim and the Tremere in regards to a pretty comb that may or may not be glamored, hard to define, not sure yet. What are you all doing next?
Well, I was thinking about taking a foray into the sewers if anybody wanted to join,
What are we going to do
Going.
in the sewers?
investigate.
I mean,
what?
Investigate what? Pray tell.
You remember last week how we had information that there were weird things going on in the sewers. So I decided maybe today would be a good day to sort that out and see what we can see. Also, Magnus has seen or heard things, felt things. It's weird. Regarding to the sewers that I sent him on. So I want to go see for myself and see what I can see.
Delilah wants to see if Grunkle is here. Just hiding.
Grunkle.
You are welcome to do wits awareness. If you have sense unseen, you can pop your aspects.
I'm gonna do that because I want to
follow
know.
because this is a private room.
Nothing private without
As an
Grunkle.
Astamite, she likes her privacy.
You're not wrong.
I'm willing to tag along with you to the sewer.
Fine.
I mean, I already live in the sewer, so this is fine.
You could give us the grand tour.
I would prefer not to head in if at all avoidable.
7, 8.
Suit
Want me to
yourself.
tell you what we find?
Please do.
Ball shark.
I have 6 successes.
9 crit.
So within the establishment of the Dragon's Brew, and Lucy would know this, she's got aspects. Occasionally there is Nos lingering around, hanging out. However, not in Lucy's private room. Why? Because the Nos respect the person who offer a place for people to come and meet in more or less a peaceful setting to try to establish connections across different people. So while the Nos may occasionally hang out in the Dragon's Brew, the common areas, they do not invade the privacy of the owner. At least here.
Extra drinks for Nas tonight. They don't know why. Their their bills are paid tonight. They don't know why.
There is no Crunkle here.
Aww.
Crunkle special. No Crunkle in hidden area. Everyone gets a free thing. We're good.
I want Grunkle here. He brings me joy.
Maybe
Well,
Grunkle in the
Crunkle's,
sewer.
Crunkle's not here.
Crunkle can bring you joy outside. not
He
just
can bring me
here.
joy in here.
Yes,
And
the
be
Listen,
Crunkle
calm.
is everywhere.
Listen, the Nos of,
Right?
the Nos of Washington, D.C., specifically following the war, considering how many of their own they lost, are not looking to damage the reputation of someone like Lucy Mountbatten, who is established this sort of setup here, and who kind of holds the peace here.
And they can get their information here quietly. as
They
long as
they
they're
will
not
happily spy on her customers, but they're not going to spy on her. At least not here. Not on this establishment.
That's fair. That's
Man,
where I do
this
most of
one-
my business anyhow.
this
Ah,
one Uncle.
Le gasp.
I know, right?
He would bring me joy.
All right, if we're going to the sewers, would you allow me to change? I'm not wearing a vintage Givenchy to
You look great.
darling.
That's the point.
When I do look great, thank you for noticing. But I would be aghast as much as the Toreador. And this is not an offense. This is actually a compliment. To damage such a work of art as this business suit that I bought back in 1952. So we're going to save the vintage, and I will put on something a little bit more appropriate.
Oh, yeah.
I shan't be a moment.
Stationary helping her.
I can dress myself.
I don't know. You have like very intricate outfits. I don't know.
Yes, and it
Oh
works
yes, of
simple.
course, ma'am. Please allow me to help you undress, and then maybe dress again.
Come on, he's offering. He's offering.
Ma'am, them boobs look awfully heavy. Help you carry.
Well, it'd be the closest thing you've seen to boobs. I mean, seriously, if you want to get that way. God.
I mean, I'm just getting.
It's at this point in the conversation that Gabriel does in fact return with the item that he had forgotten back at home. Just hears the word boobs, and it's like, oh, I came back at the best time.
Gabriel, what's your opinion about boobs?
Who's showing their boobs?
I'm just asking my opinions about.
Right, I shan't be a moment. Sebastian, do see if anyone needs refreshments or anything. I'll be back momentarily.
Of course. Would
She'll
anybody
just-
like refreshments?
I'll take a beer.
I'm happily eating my intestine pasta.
The food has long since been brought out.
I'll have what I got last time.
Very well. He will go and get everybody their respective refreshments while his beautiful wife changes.
It won't take long for her to come down in a simple jeans, wellies. You're lucky you're seeing her in a weird flannel undershirt, and she kind of put a coat on. She's like, all right, is this better? I didn't put my hair up.
Erasmus approves. He's like, nice.
Nice. Is this appropriate?
Brings out your cheekbones.
Anything you find getting dirty and messy. Pretty
Well,
much it.
yes. The thing,
Good
these-
sewerware.
Yes,
Yeah.
these can all be burnt. I don't care.
Then
Darling,
you
I've-
should be fine.
Sewerware, TM.
Yeah. Darling, this is approving of you. I can walk out in such a refinery. She just winks at Sebastian as she's teasing him.
Yes, I think it looks peasant chic.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Ah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Erasmus nods, smiles and nods again. He's like, well put, well put.
I mean, when you got the Rose approval.
I mean, exactly. So where do we pop into the sewers, or are we going into my basement to walk into said sewers?
Ludwig. May we use your entrance?
Of course.
My entrance is open to you all, except her, looking at Delilah.
Oh, wait, why can't you let me have it access to your entrance?
Ludwig, mein Kinder. Bitteschön. And she'll just flutter her eyes for a moment at him.
You know what? If you don't want me at your entrance, I will find another way to get in.
No, you can come in.
Dankeschön, Ludwig. I don't verstehen nicht.
Is
The
this like giving someone the spare
innuendos.
key?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what?
Is this like giving someone the spare key? The spare house key?
Right, you know, I'm not going to push that. I just want us to all get into the sewer at the moment. Spare keys can be traded later. The different recording hour, I don't know. Let's just get into the sewers, please.
We,
Please, darlings.
if we can do so, and then if we need to, we can use my haven as a point to regroup.
Aw, danke schön, Ludwig. You're so good to us.
Let it not be said that I was not some sort of good host, at least.
Yeah, I believe you're never a bad host. It's not in your blood.
Thank you for your generosity, old Ludi.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that one.
Hold on, I have to roll composure and resolve for your
no.
ghoul.
Thank you, Ludwig.
I would say,
You
as a
would.
player, I'm laughing my ass off, but Delilah's fucking straight face saying entranceway. Well, look, if you don't want, I can go to your back. I can go to your back. Right?
Max.
No.
But what can't go through his back door? I don't want them.
Sebastian, do me a favor. Intense Ludwig's school, please. I think he's going to have to burst for a moment.
Gabriel has summoned every ounce of will inside of him to not burst out laughing at old Ludi. And this entire conversation, as he just calls upon his former military training to stand hands behind back, face straight, just not looking at anyone.
Erasmus like scoots up to him, do the whole, tease the royal guard situation. And just leans in and just goes, one would think that maybe Ludwig doesn't like anyone in through the back entrance.
Holly, why don't you just say, his name was Biggest Dickens, for Christ's sake?
I feel like I need to make another roll. And he rolled really, really well.
He can crush it. He can.
That breaks him. That breaks him. Just
You just see
full
like
on.
a tear going down his face
Right.
as he's trying
He's
not
just
to
like
laugh.
he just like red face, like just starts like I can't.
Darling,
I can't.
Dearest, you can clutch my pearls later. Just you're doing well. But why don't you, Sebastian, get the cars ready?
Meanwhile, Thalia is already like out to the cars, like
I am done. You're like, all right.
Thalia's like, I am not wasting time.
I got
Rana just turns to
doo-doo.
Grandma like, what's so funny?
It's a sex joke.
Yes. It's a sex thing, Marana.
Right.
I can explain to you on the way.
Okay.
Do you not know what buggery is?
Ludwig is just gonna.
You're
Eh,
the
eh,
one who said entranceway.
He's
And then
actually.
you said I can't go to your front.
You know what?
That's your fault.
I gotta. He's getting worth it. It's good for the scene. He's gonna blush of life, beat red in anger, and he's gonna get hungrier for it.
Delilah just plain face, just like straight face about this, like nothing.
Yeah. He's just gonna walk himself. I've waited for everyone outside. My compliments
don't-
to the chef for the Wiener Schnitzel.
Dankeschön.
Ludwig. Ludwig.
Yes.
Yeah, look, like it's important to prepare yourself.
Is your back door messy? You're straight face.
So straight. I look. Players laugh
Grimmick
it out.
keels over.
Straight face, Delilah. It's
He-
important to be prepared.
He's just gonna dead look at Delilah like one night. Well, that night, you're going to wake up, and you're either going to have more or less limbs than you started with.
Wait,
If
we
you
already
want, Tommy
established.
and
I
can-
ain't doing it. I'm not. You are married, sir. I am not a homewrecker.
You say that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
It means I'm not a whore, sir. You can talk. You can sweet talk to your wife like that, but please.
At this point, Sebastian is just gonna grab like Gabriel is doubled over laughing. Sebastian is just gonna grab him and like pull him out, just be like, "Don't need you to die tonight. Come on." Like
Wait, Junie, are you okay? You look like you're having a hard time breathing.
I'm right. I'm laughing so loud I didn't want to overtake things. Oh God.
I see how it is.
Well, wait, just go prepare yourself. Go prepare your entranceway or your back way, whatever you need to get ready for it. Just go.
On second thought, I don't think I want you anywhere near my haven anymore.
Hey, somebody just checking.
It's just for this evening where we go into the sewers. You don't have to. You can change everything after we leave. Delilah, don't make it any
in your
worse.
back.
Oh mein Gott,
I can
liefst.
sneak in your back if you let me. That's fine.
Das weiß ich nicht, wovor sind Sie nicht, Exzellenz. Dankeschön.
Oh my god.
Dead. Glad I put the
Okay.
kid right.
Go on without me.
Here at
I'm good.
Wolfball Studios, we take our RP very seriously.
Yeah.
we do. We definitely do.
Look, look like you know what? Just let me in one time. I promise I won't cause any
I
problems.
don't want to hear it.
So we're on our way to Ludwig's entrance.
As Ludwig probably just very, very painful faced looking just stalks out as the rest of you all follow to your respective cars to drive down to his haven where you all plan on entering through the rear to get to the sewers.
Hey. Delilah just like before she goes, she pops her trunk, gets some not waders. Oh crap! I guess rain boots. I forgot the words they're called.
Waiters.
No, the boots. Not just the boots. Not
Galoshes.
the base. Thank you, galoshes. Well, it's important to go in protection when you go there. Put some on.
I hate you
Okay.
so much right now.
What?
I mean more than usual.
I don't know why you're so grumpy right now, Ludwig. I just want to put my boots on so I don't get anything in them.
Why did you put on a set of wellies? They go up to your
Because
calves.
it might be dirty and wet down there, and I want to go in with not ruin my boots.
Good job for putting on protection.
Thank you. It's
Like
important
I
to wear
said.
protection.
Point of clarification. Before we continue this de-evolution into this any further, Erasmus, you are not going into the sewers, correct?
He'd prefer not to. Out of character, he can be convinced if someone tries to.
Is anybody else not going into the sewers? Or is everybody else wanting to go?
I'm wanting to go.
I
I'm
was wanting
going.
to go.
I can persuade him if need be.
I mean, that's up to you if you want to persuade him. It's your
That's no
call.
problem. As Miss Darling, we do need you down there just in case. I know it's not the most pretty, but at the same time, think of it this way: it could be a blank canvas. You can actually experiment down there.
Also,
You don't know, you might find some inspiration down there.
Exactly.
Okay, fine.
We can't have you not come with us. It wouldn't be the same.
It'll be fun.
Of
I
course.
would feel a little better if you were there, honestly.
And for your sister, absolutely.
That's the one that definitely caves him. He's like, okay, yeah, fine.
Thank you, darling.
Got him.
When in doubt, use a sister card. Got you.
Delilah just kind of put her
Yes,
fist out like a fist
actually.
bump, or like bump, like yeah.
Right. So you all arrive at Ludwig's Haven, and enter into the sewers near the entrance.
Instant clan bane.
Now, I'm going to pause you on that. Because if I remember correctly, your clan Bane, you specifically, was more about things that seemed to lack life.
Yeah, I think sewers still qualify on not a place that things live.
You'd be wrong.
I know, but like
You'd
in
be
this-
very wrong in this case. There are lots of nos down here.
Lots of
A few
rats,
other
lots of
things.
bugs.
Um,
A shark.
a bull shark.
Yeah.
Lots of graffiti down here in the sewers as well.
Okay, actually, no, that's a good point. Yeah, never mind. That counts as lived in.
As you kind of enter in, it is actually kind of surprising, just how far in some of this street art seems to go into the sewers. And you guys go down there. What are you looking for, Marana? Since you were the one who brought up the trip to the sewers.
Well, we've heard that there were interesting things down here from I don't remember who exactly, but there was like a number of people who are like, there are interesting things in the sewers lately. Also, Magnus had told me like, hey, don't really know what, but there is things down here. So this is another way of checking, like, if we don't find anything, then we're checking this off as like a possible location. But if we do find something, that's great. Looking for signs of anything like occulty, basically. Anything that should not be in a sewer.
Question: Does the graffiti contain any clues as to who might normally be down here? As I've got the 2-dot kindred iconography one, which specifically is relevant to streetwise roles when looking for information on local domains and vampires available in graffiti, posted flyers, or other artwork in the area.
Boy, guess what that means you get to give me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I will happily do.
Please do.
Plus streetwise. Because I'm actually quite good at that one. Crit 7.
Part 7 is so as you're sort of like observing the street art, some of the stuff closer towards the entryway to the sewers, definitely more like your normal street tagging type of stuff. Nothing super like symbolic there. Some of it might be a bit more artistic, some of it might be a bit more symbolic as far as like political statements, that kind of thing. But it isn't until you start getting further into the sewers that you start recognizing some of the tags that marks the domain of Nosferatu Booker.
Gotcha. Booker is the shark, right?
The bull shark is not named Booker.
No. But who is the shark associated with?
Booker.
Okay.
Yes.
Just wanted to. Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So Erasmus, he's looking around and goes. He looks at it, goes, okay. Well, this is definitely Booker's area. So the shark is not out of the question.
Oh hell.
It's fine, and she'll just pull out certain daggers and knives that she had.
Where's my shark repellent?
As all of you are walking through the sewers, it's dark, dank, kind of muggy down here. Just in general atmosphere, it feels like you're kind of walking through a swamp because DC is a swamp. And the underground is not much better. As you guys are going through, can everybody please give me what's awareness? Those of you who have sense
Yeah.
unseen, please add your aspects.
Yeah.
I know it's and awareness.
Heightened senses would actually also work for this for hearing.
Rousing.
I feel like it'd also suck to have that though.
Good.
The smell.
For
You can
hearing.
browse specific.
Oh,
you can
for
browse
hearing
senses.
specific. Gotcha.
Oh, I can
Seven.
add a sharp sense hearing?
Yep.
Perfect.
So it's
One more.
awareness plus the aspects for sense the unseen
Mhm.
and heightened senses?
No, one or the other.
Okay, gotcha.
Ludwig, you got a 4?
Flat 5.
Flat 5?
4.
4?
Still not fantastic. 3.
Messy crit 10.
Cool.
Messy crit 7.
Cool.
Oh boy.
Wake on my phone.
It's one of the fair times
Yeah,
I've
back.
actually done a messy
3.
crit.
It's my first time having
I
a
know,
messy
same
crit.
here. High five.
I
Damn.
don't want
Hold
to
on,
hear
no, you're
anything.
below me, so I got to up.
I'm sorry, Kerrick, what was that?
I don't want to hear any word about being messy, especially when you're talking about my rear entrance, please.
Talking about dice,
Hey,
not
you
your
could-
not your
You
ass.
could clean
Thank
it up.
goodness.
I mean, it was you that said it this time.
Yeah, it was.
You
Give
could
me
clean it up.
One moment.
Oh no.
Cool. Sounds good. Oh, I love that for you, Junie.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying that with a smile. I'm now afraid and terrified.
So, for anybody who got above 3, you will hear some sounds coming from a bit further down. Sort of sounds like conversation. For those of you, do you both, Junie and Delilah, do you both have sense unseen?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I do.
As you both look further down, you will see 2 Nos that appear to be having a conversation. However, Delilah,
Yes.
for some reason, being down here, kind of in like an area that you're not familiar with, but like, it's also kind of counterculture, being down here. And like, it sort of sparks something in you a little bit as you come under the Brujah compulsion of rebellion, to take a stance against those who represent the status quo. And it does not relent until you have gone against orders, expectations, or changed someone's mind. And during this compulsion, you suffer a -2 dice to all pools.
Oh shit! It's gonna be fun.
Meanwhile, for our Banu Hakim, yours is not much better. As you suffer from the Banu Hakim compulsion of judgment, as you feel the urge to punish those who do wrong, and you must slake a hunger from anyone that acts against their own convictions. Failing to do so results in a 3 dice penalty to all rolls until the compulsion is satisfied or the scene ends. Should the victim be kindred, the bane applies.
Okay.
Have fun with your messies, guys!
What dance, Junie?
Well, I have to decide on who is not worthy and who's worth the judgment.
Anarchy! Anarchy!
Actually, give me a second here. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I need to send a private message to one of the players.
Okay.
Oh boy.
That's fun.
Fine.
Yeah, this is gonna go fantastic.
Yeah.
It usually does.
If anyone sees a shark, let me know.
Bye.
I mean, at least both of yours have specific points at which it ends. Because luckily, unfortunately, a lot of the time, the Toreador version thereof is just until the scene ends. Get fucked. Have fun.
Sai's just sitting there giddy, can't wait. Good, hold on. Good water? Really good water?
Good water. Mm.
There.
There it is.
I just need coffee, real quick. That's all I need.
So, how was everyone's days?
These are fine.
What did you get on wits awareness, Grima? You got a 5?
I got 3.
You got a 3?
Mhm.
You seem kind of distracted by the art. It looks really nice. And while you don't necessarily see an image of like a fairy per se, you do see an image of what looks like this giant blue creature that's sort of been painted into the tunnel that's around you.
I'm gonna get closer to it and just kind of investigate it.
It seems like a very mundane illustration. There's nothing magical about it.
I'm not able to discern like what kind of creature. Just
You can give me Int and Occult.
all right,
And you can add a Fey specialty if you have it.
alrighty.
Ooh.
But Erasmus also because he was already looking at it.
You can.
Cool.
Specialty is how many die?
2.
Gotcha.
God, these rolls are fucking shit right now. 2.
4.
With a 2, just looks like a giant blue creature.
Yeah.
With a 4, it kind of looks like it could maybe be like a frost giant or maybe like a troll. Wow, it really does kind of look like a troll though. Oh,
Well, that's a little peculiar. Why are you down here?
It's graffiti, grimy.
But I mean, look at it. It's kind of like a, if I had to say, a frost troll.
Looks at it again. Well, I mean, yeah, troll, I guess, but
See, like it has like that little part there.
it's not magical in nature, and it's not. Well, it could be something that obviously someone intended to put it there, but I'm doubtful that it's like meant to mean something.
I don't know, because what if it does? It.
what if?
I mean, you think someone would just have fun drawing a frost troll down here in the sewer? Okay, I would do that.
Yes. Not sure why it would be, Frostville in particular, but I mean, that has been a rather notable theme in, like, wasn't it one of the relatively recent Marvel movies that incorporated such? So, popular culture, who knows? Recent being like a decade ago.
Are you talking about the Bifrost?
No, but that movie definitely. Wasn't it in that particular version that Loki was the son of a frost giant?
What are they called? The
Bifrost,
Jotnir?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The
Jotunheim.
Isn't
the Bifrost was the Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, there was Jotunheim.
Yes, it could just be pop culture reference.
It's more Norse mythology, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yes, but why something like this would just be down here in the sewers?
Maybe someone's trying to say the sewers are like a kind of Jotunheim.
I mean, why was the Tesseract in the World Tree? I mean,
I think that's a bit of a stretch.
the sewers are a pathway, correct? Like
Yes, that
I
is
was here. They were there.
that is a common theme of graffiti, yes, but I think to attribute specific meaning to well, this might be a bit of a stretch.
You guys are sitting here having this conversation. Ooh, that's a problem. As we're sitting here having this conversation, you guys kind of preoccupied for the moment. As one of the Nos kind of walks over, it's kind of like stands kind of next to where you guys are. It's kind of like looks at the picture, looks at you guys. Kind of looks like a blue blob. Mm.
Oh, but no, look there. Like that's definitely something.
It's like a blob. Like, I mean, I guess it's like a blob with like arms, but it's a blob.
But the size of it too.
Sorry, who are you exactly?
Oh, I'm no one. I'm not here.
Oh, it's the works. No.
Ooh.
Next, are you gonna do a John Cena? Next.
You can't see me?
Oh, I could totally see you, darling.
I could definitely do a 5-knuckle shuffle if you need, though.
I'm gonna reach over and like try to poke him.
He's just like, don't do
He's-
that.
Another hallucination.
He's definitely here.
I have to make sure.
No, I'm not
That's
here.
true.
Don't believe them. They're lying to you.
Oh, please don't do that.
Oh no,
Oh,
not again.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, is she one of... Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. You know, if you are a hallucination, you're like the nicest one I've come across.
Well, judging from the fact that the rest of us can see him, I'm pretty sure we're safe this time around.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, just passing through, or
You're funny.
I know. What else? Like, there's no other question to ask.
Have you seen anything interesting down here?
Like a frost giant?
Things interesting done.
Like, looks at the all of you. I don't know, you guys are pretty interesting.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
If you need a body buried.
Good to know. Where am I taking a body?
Oh, I was saying, I run a disposal service. So if you
Oh.
needed any cleanup work, I'd be willing to assist.
Mm-hmm.
Besides us, have you seen anything interesting down here? Anything related to, I don't know, a cult?
Roll me charisma and persuasion, please.
Okay. Oh, I miss my big rolls. I'm gonna rouse charisma. I don't get hungry. I'm only rolling 5 dice.
Oh, dear.
I'm so sad. 3 successes.
Kind of like looks at you for a moment and just kind of like, not really. There's lots of trash though.
Yeah, this place is filthy.
Right?
No offense.
I mean, it's
Is what it is.
sewer, I think.
Mhm.
Regardless of your feelings for it, ultimately it's still necessarily dirty.
Yeah, that's fair. So we're down here to look at street art? Is that what we're doing? Or is it troll hunting? I'm not really sure.
I'm certainly doing that now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I have, if you make your way down about 500 feet that way, hang a right, and then 2 lefts, and then another right, and then you're gonna go over the little bridge and then down through the tiny little hole, the third one, not the second one. Don't let the signs lie to you. It's the third one for sure. You're gonna take the little swirly slide all the way down. I think I might have heard a troll down there.
Thank
Really? And what does the sign say?
The sign says this hold will not lead to death.
you.
Darling. Sweetie. We're here trying to find and investigate things part of the occult that possibly could come here and not try and kill us.
I'm
not to
sorry, who are
mention-
you?
Oh, who are you?
I don't
did
know, but
not
you're
want to
awfully familiar. Calling
You
me
didn't know-
darling and sweetie.
I'm
You don't even know
pretty-
my name!
Yes, you never gave it to us, so why should I give you mine?
I know. I'm not gonna ask for yours. I'm just saying you're being awfully familiar for somebody who doesn't even know me.
I'm British. It's a slang term for me trying to be polite to you.
Oh, slang polite. Interesting. All right.
You're
Can I roll
welcome.
wits and insight on his directions?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
We're trying to find certain
Grimma's gonna
things
start.
here.
Erasmus isn't even gonna bother. He
What
knows
is
it's
Grim?
bull-
Before you do that, what is Grimma doing? Because Grimma was reacting before the whole rest of this shot off. So Grimma, go ahead.
So I'm gonna make my way in that direction just a little.
As soon as she does, like Erasmus like grabs her on the shoulder, like, do not follow those directions.
But
He's having fun.
it's the second time today. Come on.
And what was the roll you got?
Marana believes him wholeheartedly. She will
Great.
start down. Just it may be false, but it may also be true. So
Do
I'm gonna believe the part of me that says
Marana,
it's true.
Marana,
Yeah, see?
Marana, do
Yeah.
not follow the follow the directions. Like he turns to the Nos and just goes, "You see, this is the problem.
Oh, I see the problem. He's like looking between the two of them, like, yeah, I see the problem.
My dear Nosferatu, does the name Lucy Mountbatten ring any bells for you?
Not hearing any.
Dragon Brew. Dragon's Brew.
Nope.
Lovely. Girls, if you absolutely want me to fay, I will do it tonight. If you wanted me to troll, I will have you meet a troll if that's absolutely what you need.
Random out of character question: is this fucking Felix? Is Felix just down here fucking with us? Because that totally sounds like something he would do.
No.
Ah.
Look,
Oh, I miss
I was
Felix.
half expecting like, and he's wearing a Blue Jays.
No.
cap.
No.
look, I know it's all fun and games for random kindred, but we're actually trying to investigate something, and some of these gals are slightly afflicted with certain things that we're trying to alleviate. And if you by any chance happen to have any information about anything odd that happened down here, and not the 6 of us, because I know we're all odd in its own regard, I would be much obliged if you would actually give us any information. You don't have to do it now. You can come to the Dragon's Brew. I own it. I will set up a free meal with whatever drink you prefer if you can give us any information.
Roll me charisma persuasion.
Yay! And I'm underneath 3-day, right?
Yep.
Glad I roused. And that is 3. That is 3
Alright.
successes.
Kind of like. Okay.
She will, from her pocket, produce a laminated business card because she knows Nosferatu.
Yeah, I'll take
And
it.
she will hand it to him. I appreciate it greatly.
Mhm.
And she'll look to Miranda like, can we get the fuck out of here now?
Okay. Ron is trying to remember the directions that he gave her.
No, she'll just look to Ligwood.
Hey, Morana, those are not the correct directions. I promise you that much. But if you could perhaps give us some more insight of what we are looking for down here, we can extrapolate that. You're muted, by the way.
My sinuses are killing me right now. Give me a moment.
You're good.
Oh no, Marana's sinuses. It turns out that the Oregon spaghetti did not help the sinuses after all, guys.
Oh no.
It did not. I don't think it was designed that way. Well, at least it satiated her hunger. Win-win, sort of. So, yeah, I'm trying not to judge the Nosferatu hard and wanting to kill him, but at the same time, it's taking every ounce of effort
I would argue
to not kill him.
I would argue that the Nos is 100% holding up to his values.
Probably, but I'm judging him as a Banu Hakim and established parameters. I can't help that.
No, the established parameters are somebody that goes against their convictions.
I don't know his convictions.
No, you don't.
and I would argue that I, as a general stereotype, this Nos is 100% following his convictions.
I know he's just annoying her. She's like, oh God! Try not to judge you. Run away, little boy! Run away!
I didn't say he was little.
Oh, I wasn't implying that his height was little.
Assume all you want.
Oh, I'm just stating. I'm not saying his height or anything is little. I'm just saying adjectives that make me feel better as a Banu Hakim.
You need that confidence comb is what you need.
Apparently now I do.
So while Marana's sinuses are killing her,
Wow, they're really
yeah, they're really killing her.
jeez.
Woof.
The Nos is just gonna kind of hang around, He's got the business card. Just kind of like looking at y'all. Looks to Delilah.
Hey, what's up?
Just like stares at her for a minute.
There isn't back.
That's who you are. Okay.
Wait, what? Who am I? What? Who am I?
I just recognize your face. That's all.
From where?
No, from above ground.
Yeah, but where?
Above ground.
Yeah, but where above ground?
Lots of places above ground.
Have you been stalking me?
I have, actually.
Have I been getting a good show to you?
No, you could do better.
Texting Sebastian,
Oh.
another person in the pool.
Random Nos down in the sewers.
Unknown Nosferatu goes by nobody.
Well, Mr.
Added
Stalker,
to
I
the-
need to know a name. I mean, at least if I put in a better show, I need to know who I'm doing it for.
No one.
I mean, I can call you No Name, but I mean, that reminds me of the Gun to Wing show.
I said no one.
Yeah, but I can call you No Name.
You can call me whatever you want.
I can call you Daddy.
Oh, you can call me Daddy.
No reception down in the sewers. Have fun.
Ludwig is just gonna shudder uncomfortably. Like, "Ugh."
I've seen what you do. Looks as Ludwig shudders. If you
I'm
think
back
that's
for-
gross, I've seen what you do.
What?
I'm
Thank
kind
you. At least Daddy understands.
That's right. Daddy does understand.
Goes by the name of Daddy.
At least
Daddy dearest.
I do find it rather amusing that you're the one he recognizes.
It's amusing.
I don't know what to do to make it amusing, but
Oh gee, I wonder what the bounty hunter does. At the end.
I'll do a lot of shit. That's all I know. That's all you need to know.
So,
Mm.
jogging my memory, Magnus had I had sent him down regarding a like, because there was talk of like a weird person.
Mhm.
Now I remember. Regarding he had given me information on regarding the direction in which they might have gone.
Mm-hmm.
So I will relay that in character because I my sinuses are too strong for me to do character voice right now.
That's fair.
But yeah, I will also mention the names of the two still alive people. Benjamin Button. No.
That is the third wrong name that you guys have said for him. Benjamin Wentworth.
Oh. Yeah. Benjamin Wentworth and Velvet. If any of those ring a bell to him.
Kind of like. No.
But that's
Ludwig
just-
would like to roll insight against that.
Please do.
Wits and insight, right?
Yep.
Thank you. It's okay. Hey. That's gonna be a messy crit 8.
Ooh, messy crit 8.
Oh.
Very good. So when the name Benjamin is mentioned, there's no reaction. Velvet, on the other hand, there is a fleeting look of recognition. Just briefly.
Something to say, Ludwig?
My friend, you seem to recognize the name of Velvet. Perhaps we can persuade you to tell us more of what you know?
Okay, persuade me.
Very well.
Oh, come on, Daddy.
Very well. Look,
Moving on, Daddy, in my home.
Baby girl.
popping awe.
Okay.
He asked for it.
No, he did. He genuinely said, persuade me.
Myself and several of the others among us are quite well connected to I'm forgetting name, Baron Walker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Walker, okay. I was like, I had like my wires crossed for a sec there. It's like, is that the right one? Okay, yeah. We are quite well connected and well regarded with Baron Walker and associated. If you could give us information that could help us, I would be happy to. Well, I could be happy to help you in return.
Please roll me manipulation and presence.
Manipulation. Ooh, okay.
Yep.
And presence. Ooh, okay.
You're lying. You don't know this guy.
I'm not lying though. Okay.
No, that's the roll to pop the power.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm arguing. I'm arguing.
No,
with
I know.
Star.
That's to
Like,
see. What I'm saying is that you roll to pop the power
Yeah,
against
no,
his
yeah,
roll, and then if it
Mhm.
works, then you make the
Yeah.
persuasion roll. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just like, Star. No, I'm not actually lying about this one. Thank you very much.
I just like gaslighting.
4.
Okay. Now please give me charisma and persuasion.
All right. Rousing charisma. Because why not? Five.
He'll kind of like look at you for a moment. All right. May have heard about Velvet skulking around down here not too long ago. I'll look into it. He like pulls the card that Lucy gave him back out. I was just gonna give this to somebody else randomly and let them have fun with it, but I guess if I find anything, I will contact you at the Dragon's Brew and let you know.
Perfect.
Much appreciated.
Of course.
And is it by just nobody or no name?
Daddy nobody.
Daddy, nobody.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
No, again, no one.
No one. Okay. I do
You're always
take
gonna be a daddy
my
for me, Henry.
I always take my relationship with your clan very seriously, so I would appreciate if you didn't joke around. I
I'm
do
not.
try to keep
You
a-
asked my name, I told you my name.
No, I meant by just giving my card out to somebody. Is what I'm referring to.
Oh, what, you don't want your business card get passed around?
I have plenty of business, especially with your clan, because I do
Right.
appreciate what they bring.
You didn't want more?
Please take it seriously.
I
That's
Do
all I ask.
seriously have it.
From the comment of you saying you were just going to give it to somebody and joke around with it doesn't mean it's serious.
No, but I seriously have it.
Right. I shall inform Crunkle of this. Interesting.
Yeah, you inform Crunkle of whatever you want. As he just like starts laughing, just the echoes of laughter in the sewers as he walks away.
That's fine. She has absolutely no problem with that.
And
That was fun.
that is where we are going to leave off for the night.
No.
With the Nos laughing at the threat of Crunkle. Can everybody please go around and reintroduce yourselves, say who you are, what you do, promote your shit, starting with Eris.
I am Eris Von Jabberwock, noble heir to the Jabberwock name. I'm a horse girl Ojosama, like to stream anything she fancies. You can find me over on Twitch at Eris Von Jabberwock, and on Twitter at Eriwok. And I was the group's Tremere, Grima. I almost said group Sumitsu Internet.
Wrong game.
Yep.
Annette,
you
something
Long
appears.
season.
You have no idea how close I was to repeatedly saying Lucian. No.
Right.
No.
Roses, Thorns, Extra XP.
Roses is definitely just how chaotic this session has been. I was having an absolute blast with the whole Ludwig's back entrance.
Yes.
And Thorns, my whole run-in with the imaginary SI, that was fun. And extra XP, Ludwig for being the
Putting up
center
with
of that. Yeah,
Thanks for being the butt of that joke, Ludwig. All
I
right.
wasn't gonna say it. Okay.
All right, Fen.
I'm Fenwick Alcester, the Demon Moose. You can find me on quite a few platforms. Honestly, just look for Fenwick Alcester. It's probably me. I was Erasmus, the group's Oriador. Roses, Thorns, Extra XP. Roses, what was probably half an hour of joking about Ludwig's back end. Thorns, wow, our rolls were shit today. Holy.
Especially after we entered the sewer of messy crits.
Yeah. Just garbage rolls in general. I managed to roll one success on like 7 dice. Extra XP. Ludwig. Kerrick, I want you to live with the knowledge that you're getting one XP because we made half an hour of butt jokes about you.
All right, Junie.
I'm Junie Von Esch. I've said everything before. I'll say it again. I'm on the internet. Find me at different places. Hi, how are you? Roses, oh my god. We're back and I missed you all. Thorns, I remember nothing and this is fine. And I want to say extra XP, I'm going to go for Star because of the way that Star was playing things so well this week. She's like, and I'm here for this. Thank you.
Aw, thank you.
Katie.
I am Katie. You can follow me on TikTok at k.k Novak Arthur. I play the group's Delilah's Bruja, and Roses is the butt jokes. I gotta have to. You're such a good sport, Kerrick, and that was my point too. To Kerrick being such a good sport to it. Let's see. Thorns. Yeah, no. Like, I want to know what's up with Daddy, and that's pretty much it. Like how he knows Delilah, and that's it. Just that little tease. But it's not a big thorn. It's like a little thorn, but that's it.
All right. Extra XP.
Kerrick, because he deserves it.
All right. Kerrick.
Oh boy. Hi, I'm Kerrick the painter.
Hi, Kerrick.
The butt of some of our jokes today.
Yep.
Please stand by. Kerrick.exe has stopped.
And he get through it all without making an ass of himself.
I see what you did there. Oh boy, yeah, I paint all kinds of nerdy things from fantasy to the far future and grimdark and stuff. You can find me on my main page on Instagram at Kerrick_the painter, at similar locations on Mastodon and Twitter, as well as on TikTok now, where I'm just a paint color. Oh boy, yeah, roses. Grandma, with the panic and everything, that was heart-wrenching to see that. Uh yeah,
You.
thorns. In simple words, butts.
That's fair. That's fair.
Kerrick got back.
I'll give him a
Oh,
moment
it's
to
okay.
recover before asking about XP.
I'm just gonna give you extra XP than Grandma, same reason as the roses.
All right. Star.
Hello, I'm Star, the Shimmer Crown Princess to the Crystal Kingdom. Bow down to me. I'm Unicorn Princess. I'm on the internet. I'm on twitch.tv/Stardust_Shimmer, where I'm currently charging my way through a playthrough of Infinite Wealth. If you like that, check that out. I am also here on Fridays, where I play Teresa, the murder bot. The reformed murder bot, mind you. I am also at the RPG table on Saturdays for the April only. Yes, for April only, where I play Neon, an issue. Roses, all of this. So much fun. Such a wonderful group, and I think it speaks to the level of trust that we all have, where we can riff on each other to this extent. So lovely, lovely. Thorns, my sinuses, my allergies. I hate it. My body's gaslighting me into thinking I'm sick. It's great. Extra XP. I would have to give it to Ludwig. But also Grandma for her wonderful, wonderful performance with her delusions and, having the FBI kicked in.
All right. What's up, everybody? I'm Psymerc. I've been your storyteller for the evening. Check out our show on Friday nights at 7:30 p.m. at Eastern Standard Time, where we play some D&D.
Oh, we changed it.
Yeah, that's right, we did. And also check out Changeling going on over on the RPG table on Saturdays, run by John Levi R. So far it's been crazy.
So much fun.
A lot of
Very
fun.
crazy.
Also, Ravno's Archon's channel should be coming back with some stuff for you this month, so check that out. Other than that, I hope that you all have a great night. Thank you all so much for being here, and we will see you next week. Bye.
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 Bye.